This is the site of the Depot Hangout expansion at the Family Activity Center, and we're going to do a quick walkthrough of it. The reason we started here is because this is the inspiration for the Depot, our train. So we have the Charlestown Christmas Express that parks here, and we envision starting off the property with a painted walkway path that generates, and we're hoping that the high school students will help paint that. It could be a senior project that we do every year for each senior class when they come update the entryway, kind of make it their own space. And so they'll be walking through here. Of course, we'll watch out for the train. But as they approach the entrance to the Depot site, you'll know it's the Depot because we're going to have an entryway sign over the top.
So what are the hours going to be for the Depot?
So we're super excited for this. So this is one of the things where we'll be able to have it open a lot longer than the Family Activities Park. So we are essentially going to be open basically from March, probably weekends only during March, April, and May, since you all are still in high school and the schools are still in. And then June, July, and possibly some of August, depending on that school schedule, again, will be open 7 days a week. We'll then switch probably back to evening hours while you are in school and weekends up until October. And then we'll transition over to Christmas and be open November and December as well. So the actual hours aren't kind of set in stone yet, but that's a really great feedback that we'll be able to ask you guys, like, hey, what do you all think? Probably during, Monday through Friday from like 3 to 6, 3 to 7, so that way you all can come back over here after you get out of school, do your homework, drink a smoothie, hang out, do all of that, but be hopefully back in bed before it's super not too late.
One of the good things about this project is we've tried to use as much local labor and support as possible. So the nice entryway sign for the Depot is going to be built by Harpering Steel in Charlestown's very own industrial park. You'll approach the property with a nice paved walkway, easily accessible for people that use wheelchair devices or walking assistant devices, and it'll be marked with the entryway signage with string lighting throughout. So come with me into the Depot. We'll be walking through the pathway, and as you approach, it'll have a nice warm feel environment, good for daytime hangout or evening hangout, either way. As you approach the end of the walkway, you'll immediately see the different layouts. So the first path that you come to is going to have some gazebo spaces for hangout that'll be fit for Wi-Fi, places where students can come and chill with their friends, enjoy the coffee smoothie bar, work on homework projects, watch TV, game, whatever they want to do. So this area here will have 2 of those gazebo structures. And then on this side, you can see the slight raised elevation of the rock. This will be one of the game lawns. So we have a variety of games that we're bringing to the site. They're movable, so you can move the games, most of them, in different places. We're going to have table tennis. They've got giant Connect 4. We're getting giant Jenga. We'll have trash can pong, cornhole, and I think they have a foosball table as well. So it should be a nice variety of things to do. As you come on through the pathway, you have the gazebos here and the lawn here. You approach the center aisle of the Depot Hangout, and there are 2 different features here in the center of the structure. On my left, there where the 3 boxes are, there'll be a coffee smoothie bar. We're going to have a small menu of coffee treats, maybe some different kinds of lattes and some varieties of smoothies. We plan on having a staple menu, but also doing some seasonal favorites like some pumpkin spice for fall and maybe some peppermint inspired stuff for Christmas. It will have a bar seating area with some bistro tables that can be moved around as needed to fulfill whatever the group needs. On the back side of the wall, there will be some open fire pit areas with some lounge chairs where people can come and hang out and just enjoy the space. And on this side, on my right, there'll be a much larger lawn, the artificial turf lawn, facing a stage.
So how will the fluid entertainment like bands, movies, and esports be determined? Like, can teens request? What type of movies will you guys do? Will it be like strictly cartoons, or could it be like, like your teen life, slice of life? What kind of like video games, like you say video games, but is it going to be like Nintendo Switch or like different things like that?
As far as our game systems go, we currently on this facility, we have a PlayStation and an Xbox. So we'll have those, and they'll probably be rated for ages teens and up, since this area is designated to teens. As far as the movies go, I'm sure we'll come up with some kind of like online survey, like this weekend we want to do movie night. What movie would you all like to see? I'm sure we'll take a lot of input from kids, have a lot of surveys to make sure, because we want you all to come and want to be here. So we want to definitely have your all's input on what kind of events and stuff and bands and everything that you all like.
And the stage area can be used for a variety of things. We're going to have a very large outdoor television on the stage so people can watch movies or games. But also the stage itself can become a place for musicians, for bands, for open mic night, for comedy, whatever the people who want to use the space can envision, it can be done on the stage. And then finally, we will kind of have a repeat of the front section here at the back with another event lawn for the gaming options, passive use of space, whatever people can envision, with another set of gazebos as well. So there'll be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 gazebo areas to hang out, as well as the open lawn chairs. Overall, it should be a nice first phase of a place where students can come hang out before or after games, after school, work on projects together, or just enjoy each other's company. We're really looking forward to welcoming you here to the depot. We anticipate that the concrete will be poured next week, and we hope that you'll check in regularly to see us as we progress towards completion this